Trust. It's the foundation of winning and keeping business. If your clients don't trust you, you're replaceable. If they do, you become a strategic partner they can't afford to lose. And that doesn't start when the contract is signed. That starts from day one. I'm Andrew Barbuto, Senior Agency Lead at Basis and the author of Top Sales Producer, How to Crush Your Sales Quota. My last two companies, I've grown my book of business 5,000%. And you don't do that without building deep, trusted client relationships. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to build trust with clients from your very first conversation and how to keep that trust for years to come. Let's be honest, when you first meet a prospect, they're skeptical. It's not personal. People are pre-programmed not to trust salespeople. But think about the opposite. Who do we instinctively trust? Doctors. We don't question their advice. Why? They have credentials. We go to them for the longest time when we're growing up and because they have our best interest at heart. Unfortunately, salespeople do not have the same luxury. So you have to build trust, starting from day one. So how do you build trust as a salesperson? Your job, become the doctor in your clients' businesses. Earn their trust by demonstrating credibility and reinforcing your expertise. Here's how. Step one, be more than just a vendor, be a trusted advisor. You don't want your clients to see you as just another sales rep. You want them to see you as a strategic partner, a trusted advisor. And the best way to build trust is by getting a referral. By getting a referral, you're able to use the person who referred you's trust to immediately get that credibility. If you don't have a referral, then try to find a mutual contact. By referencing a mutual contact, it allows you to show that you're more than just a stranger. Provide rationale and social proof. This is very important to do when you're first meeting your prospect because it allows you to use the credibility of the client that you are working with, and it shows that others are trusting you. Anything that you can provide that's third party, unbiased, is gonna be much better for building your trust versus just taking your word for it. The closer you can provide an example to them, the more it's gonna resonate. In my book, I talk about treating sales meetings like doctor's visits. Doctors listen, they diagnose, and then they prescribe. Most salespeople just try to go straight to prescribing. That's not how you should conduct a sales meeting, and that's not how you build trust. Here's what separates real professional salespeople from those who get ghosted. One, active listening. Make it about them, not you. Ask thoughtful questions designed to uncover needs, not just sell your solution. Earn their trust by demonstrating credibility and reinforcing your expertise. Show that you understand their business and provide strategic value. It's very important that you build expertise for building trust because it allows you to educate them and be a strategic consultative advisor rather than just a salesperson or a vendor. And when you don't have expertise in something, bring in your teammates that have expertise in those areas. I once had a meeting with a chief marketing officer who was completely skeptical about digital media. His brand was built on the success of traditional advertising, and he didn't see the value in digital. I knew that what was important to them was supporting their retail partners. Instead of pitching him on the normal website traffic every other salesperson was coming to him with, I pivoted. I said, what if we could drive traffic directly to your retail partners and give you proof of impact? That changed everything. By focusing on his key strategic priorities, I earned his trust. That deal started with a test campaign that quickly grew and has now become a 9-figure client for me. The key takeaway is that trust starts with understanding exactly what matters to your client. You do that by being empathetic and actively listening. Take good notes and repeat key points back to them. This shows that you care what they're saying. Transfer all of your notes after meetings directly into your CRM, so that way you can reference those notes later on and always show that you remember key details. Follow up in a timely manner. When you say something, you need to make sure that you're correct. Never speak out of pocket. Double check everything that you come back to them with. Admit when you don't know something. Sometimes admitting that you don't know something and then committing to following up can be a trust builder because it shows that you're just not making everything up. When you admit that you don't know something, it builds more trust in the things that you do know. Be transparent about your pitfalls. When you say, honestly, a competitor is better at certain things, it's gonna make everything that you say much more trustworthy because it shows that you're not just saying we're the best at everything, because no one is the best at everything. Show that you have their best interest in mind, even when it's not in yours. Sometimes you need to do what's best for them, even if it's not best for you. It is better to focus on the long-term relationship that lasts the test of time. Step 2, build trust through actions, not just words. Saying you could trust me doesn't build trust. Your actions do. Want clients to rely on you? Make their job easier. HubSpot's 2024 sales trends found that 96% of prospects research on their own before ever speaking to a rep. But here's the catch, they don't have all the info they need. That's your opportunity. Fill the gaps. Help them make informed decisions, even when it's not immediately benefiting you. The best sales reps don't just sell, they educate and they help. Offer free value before they even buy. Become a valuable person in their inbox. Provide market research and insights tailored to their business. Share relevant articles to help them stay ahead. Anywhere that you can consistently provide value, such as case studies, is gonna make you much more valuable, like a consultative, strategic resource. When clients realize that you genuinely invested in their success, that's when they stop seeing you as a salesperson and they start seeing you as a partner that they trust. Be reliable. Be the person they know that they can count on for a quick, detailed response that's gonna tell them the truth when they reach out. They will then look at you as a go-to when they need something. When they tell you what they're looking for, go back to them and repeat exactly what they said. Be very close attention to details. Even minor mistakes is a great way to lose trust. It's very important that you follow through and you show that you're somebody that can be trusted because you do something when you say you're gonna do it. Set realistic expectations. Under-promise and over-deliver. Be accountable. When you make a mistake, admit it and commit to making up for it. Everybody makes mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. When you make a mistake, make sure that you admit it, let them know what went wrong, how you're gonna prevent it from happening again, and make up for it. In B2B sales, decisions are often made by committee. So it's really important that you have relationships, not just with the one person that you're talking to, but also build consensus by building relationships across the group. A good way to do this is by finding out birthdays, sending over gift cards. Little things like that will put you in a different category and will make them feel good about you, make them trust you. Here's my final thoughts. Trust is the ultimate differentiator. In a world where salespeople are struggling to stand out, trust is your ultimate competitive advantage. If you're not building trust, you're just another rep trying to make a sale. If you are, you're the person your clients call first when they need a solution. Be consistent, provide value, and be useful to your clients. Detailed responses. Show that you care. Trust is important to establish from the very first day you meet somebody and build on that trust throughout the relationships. At any point, you can lose trust by being caught in a lie or doing something that's not in their best interest. So it's very important that you consistently prove that you are trustworthy. Those are all key ways that you can build trust with your prospects and your clients. If you can continue to do all of these things, you'll build trusted long-term relationships that continue to bring you business throughout your career. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe. And if you want more insights like this, head over to my website, andrewbarbuto.com, and get a free sneak peek on my upcoming book, Top Sales Producer, How to Crush Your Sales Quota. Until next time, always remember, if you're not helping, you're not selling. Thanks.